Good evening to all of you. In this particular presentation, I will be covering one of the most important W D Gann technique. And if you are new to this technique, you must be find it is very interesting and it will be highly useful. Though this technique I have written in my book on W D Gann's method, and I have also explained it in my DVD course. However, many people they used to think that timing a market as per the Gann's method. Many used to say, but how simple it is, how easy it is to predict the time. So there is many methods are there. So near to 8 to 9 methods are being given there. Timing prediction. It is one of the method on Gann's method. So this particular method known as the price range and the time in current trend. So this method. So this particular method helps to predict the approximate top and bottom on time when the next top will be formed, when the next bottom will be formed. So which time, which date it will be formed. So all those things you can able to do using this particular method. To find out a major top or a bottom, that too as per the timing principle is quite difficult. However, Gann's method has that technique and it works close approximate to that range, though it is not accurate 100%. However, 80 to 85% accuracy is there. I will show you one example. So for this, you require two formulas, Gann's formulas. One is converting a number to degree. Second, numbers having in the same degree line. Which are the number falling in the same degree line. So these two formulas are there. And these two formulas are well written in my book on Gann's method. However, I'll just take you across in that. So I have taken the May month data, May 2018 data of Tata Steel, 2nd May to 31st May. And we are going to, this is the past action happened. So many price, open, high, low, all data we have. So here we just require that when that high has formed, and when that low has formed. So these two informations we require. So once we get that high and low, which are the days it has formed, then we need to put the Gann formula and we will be predicting when the next high will be formed, when the next low will be formed. So approximate dates we will be finding out. So I have taken the 2nd May to 31st May, and these are the price informations, open, high, low and last traded price. I have taken that what is the high, 15th May high is being formed. So 637, 36.8. So this is the high the Tata Steel has formed, and 24th May it has given the low 536. So this is the info we have. Between this high and low 100-point movement happened, and between this 15th to 24th May we have 3, 6 to 8 trading days, and it is having 10 calendar days. So 10 calendar days, 8 trading days, 100 points of price movement happened. Price range is 100 points it has happened. So price range and time in the current trend, you can just monthly, one May month data we are taking, we are just based on that we are going to project when next the high will be formed or when next the low will be formed. So now our reference is 2 points. From we will be starting the counting from 24th May or from the 15th May. These two reference point we will be projecting, and we will be seeing that in future date on the June or July how it has performed, how our calculation performed. Now I am converting the 100 to degrees and 10 to degrees and the number 8 to degrees. For converting this number to degrees, I have to take the square root of that number multiplied with 180 minus 225, because 225 trading days in a year. So this part I have to do for all things. So any number I have to convert it to degree, means I have to take the square root of that number multiplied with 180 minus 225. Then we have a mod function in Excel. Mod, it normally gives the remainder. So mod of this 1577, the result divided by 360. So the degree equivalent of 100 is now 137 degrees. Same with 10 calendar days also 344 degrees and 284 degrees. So these degrees we have found out. There is no relationship. All three are giving you different degrees. However, this particular degrees, whenever I take into some Gann important degree, so this comes to, you can say 45. So three times, almost three times of 45 degree. So I'm just dividing by 45, it is getting 3.05. So 0.5 is just negative. So this is also coming to almost 8 times of 45, and this comes to 6.3 times of the 45. So we have 3, 6 and 8. So these are the numbers we got. So 45, if we multiply with 3.05, you are getting 137. 45, if you are multiplying with 6.31, you are getting 2.84. 45, if you are multiplying with 7.65, you are getting 344. So, but there is no relationship between them. There is no squaring. So they do not relate with each other. Calendar dates and trading dates are not related to each other. And price range also not relate to each other with any degree multiple. If it is 3 and 6, I can say they are squaring. If it is 3 and 9, I can say that it is squaring. However, I am getting one close resemblance between the trading dates and the price range. So this is 3, and if I just multiply it 2 times, it is coming to 6.10, and this number is 6.1. So these trading dates and price range are equal. So I can say this 137, which is the 3 times of 45 degrees, and this 284, which is 6.31 times of the 45 degrees. So here the base is forming the 137 degrees. 137 degrees is the key factor of our calculation. So this 137 degrees is going to guide us for the future top or bottom prediction. So this, why this 137 degrees? I found that this one is not related, calendar days is not related, only the trading days and the price range are related to each other. So the trading days is 2 times of this price range in terms of its degree, because these numbers now lost its relevance post converting it to degrees. Only we will talk in terms of degrees. 137 degrees is just 2 times of, so if it is 3 times of 45 degrees, and this is 6 times of the 45 degrees. So there is a small difference, 0.31, 0.5 is there. So I am just negating that part, and 3 and 6 I am taking as a whole number, and I am just establishing this factor. Now coming to the second formula. So numbers falling in the same degree line. So which are the numbers falling in the 137 degree line? So many numbers will be falling in the same degree line. So I will be starting with the 1. So here is the formula: 2 into n plus 2 into a divided by 365 plus 1.25, and this need to be taken as a square. So this need to be taken as a square. So what I am doing here, I am just passing this 137 degrees here. So 137 degrees here. So 137, n is first degree line. So here this is a line which will have many numbers. So it will be having a first rotation, then you will be having a second rotation, then you will be having the third rotation. Like this way it will go on, these spirals will be going on. So all these numbers which is falling on the 137 degree line. So this is the line which makes 137 degrees with your x-axis. So this is what the mathematical definition of that. However, for our projection, we don't require that much of mathematical notations. We require this simple formula: 2 into n. So n is 1, n is 2, till n is 8 I have taken. You can take to 10, 11, 12. So n is just a number. A is the degree representation, angle 137 degrees. And this formula we have to put it and we have to take a square. So whatever the result will come in this, we have to just take a square. So by this process I am getting 16, 36, 64, 100, 144 till 324 I am getting. So when this date I have started, the low happened on 24th May. So 16 days from 24th May, post my calculation, the major top and bottom predictions I have to start. Here is the clue. So from 24th May, 16 days from the 24th May, I'll be finding out a major top or a major bottom. So I do not know whether major top will come or a major bottom will become, but one major top or bottom is being expected 16 days from 24th May. 16 days from the 24th May, and so 16 days from the 24th May, you take it as a calendar day for the easy calculation purpose, because both the reference we will be taking. We will be taking from 15th May also. So 36 days from 24th May, again one more major top or bottom is expected. 64 days from 24th May, again there is a major top or bottom is expected. Same way you can reference, you take 15th May, 16 days from 15th May, 36 days from 15th May, 64 days from the 15th May, you will be finding out a major top or bottom. So once I will be counting these numbers, 16 days from 24th May. So from 24th May, if I am going for, so 24th May, so I'll be starting my counting from the 25th May low, 9th June, 29th June and 27th July. These are the 3 dates I am getting. In these dates, I may have a major top or a major bottom formation. Major top means this is the low. So 24th May low has happened. On 9th June, maybe there will be a higher price of this stock or the stock may create a low, new low on that day. 29th June, similar kind of phenomena I am expecting. So these are my calculations. What is the fact happened? So this is very important. So 29th, so 29, so here I made the calculations on based on the May month data. So let me move to the June month. So 8th June. So 8th June, I have calculated 9th June. 9th June, I should have. So I have calculated that 9th June, 29th June and 27th July. These are the 3 days based on the. So these are the 3 days I will be finding out some of the major top formation. So let me move to the June series and let me see whether these days any relevance has happened. 9th June, not a working day. However, in the month of June, 8th June, it has made the high of the month of June. So June month's high was 608. It has happened on 8th June. Our calculation was on 9th June. However, 9th June was not a trading day. Post that, if you just see the June month's low, that has happened on 26th June. However, our calculation was 29th of June. We expected some of the 29th of June, we expected some major top or bottom to happen. However, 26th June, 2 to 3 days before itself, the monthly low for the June happened in this particular counter. So first, from the low, there is a uptrend. So 25th May, there was a downtrend. From there, we have calculated 8th June, you got the success. It was perfect. Second one, we just, the monthly low is being created post that. However, it was 2 to 3 days earlier. So this part also can be corrected through some other methods. However, so you have a low, from there you made a high, then you are making a low. So this timing also is very important. And second fact is the last one, which is 27th of July. So July till we are having at the 24th. So 3 more days are there. However, 19th July also you made the low for the month of July. So month of July, the low is being made on 19th of July. So this is based on the reference we have taken from 24th May when Tata Steel made the May month low. How about 15th of May? If we take from the 15th May, so 31st May, 20th June and 18th July. These are the 3 dates are very important. If we are taking from, so these 3 dates also very important. So 18th July, 20th June and 31st May. So let me go and see that what happens on this day. 31st May, not much. So 31st May, you have made a low. From there, you have just moved off and you may, so you have just consolidated in that line. So 31st May, not much is being observed. However, going back to the 20th June, 20th June. So here too, you have not observed any kind of great movement. Neither the monthly high is being created nor the monthly low is being created. So coming to the third part, which is our 18th July. So 18th July, if you just see here, the 19th July, you made the monthly low for the July. So here, the point which I wish to make it, you have projected 6 different days when your stock will make a major top or a bottom from the May month data. So 9th June, you are approximately correct. Just one day you have, earlier you have achieved this thing. This also 3 to 4 days before you have achieved it. So here you have not achieved anything. However, this also you have achieved something. So out of 6 days, though these 2 days you have not achieved any major top or bottom, however, these 2 days also has made the second highest high for the month or the highest second highest low for the month. So this also I am not confusing with a lot money information. However, out of this 6 days of your prediction, one has not happened. We are recording on 25th. However, 3 days almost coincides with your projection where one major bottom is being created, major top is being created, and also major bottom is being created. So this concept of W D Gann's method to project the major top or bottom or when the next high and low will be happening. So based on a mathematical concept called price range and time squaring action. So this is one of the timing predictions in the W D Gann method. Very easy, only with respect to 2 formulas you are doing it. Converting the numbers to degrees, establishing the relationship of the degrees and taking 1 degree as a reference from where you will project the number of days you require to estimate the major tops and bottom. And you have outlined 6 different days. Out of that, 3 days has proved correctly as per our estimation and 1 day has not happened, and we may see some of the actions on 27th also. So this is one of the method, and if you think that Gann method has the real substance to give you a proper timing prediction on the market, then you can opt for our Gann method course, which will cost you 2,000 rupees, and you will learn many interesting techniques of time predictions, many interesting techniques of the time prediction, many interesting techniques to predict the time. However, it is mathematical. You need to put a proper effort to understand that. It will not be a very simple way that just you open up the book and read through it and you will understand. You need to rework on this concept many days and months, then only you can able to understand. However, it is not impossible to understand the concept. You can very well understand those concepts. However, you need to read it very sincerely, then only you can able to understand some of the things. However, you can say these are the methods having its own loopholes. You can do a projection and 60 to 70% cases your projections will come to, and 20 to 30% it may lag because it is a mathematical simulations only. So it is not having any astrology, not having any astronomy, nothing in that. It is simple mathematical techniques based on specific formulas given by the W D Gann. So if you are interested in the Gann's method course, you can call to our support numbers here, and all our courses having this kind of uniqueness, and if you opt for all our courses you get a hefty discount. All our courses and softwares comes at a price of 18,500 including all taxes. More details on that you can very well call to our sales number. Thank you very much.